Here's an article in The Guardian on an issue where the rest of the world is laughing at us. Why does it cost $32,093 just to give birth in America? Wow. The U.S. is the most expensive nation in the world in which to have a baby. And it may factor into thousands of bankruptcies each year. Bankruptcies because you had a baby. Think about that. Bankruptcies because you had a baby. I mean, there's a decent argument that back during hunter-gatherer times, people who had babies were better treated than they are now in the United States of America. Bankruptcy from having a baby. That is such, oh my God, that concept is so wild. So in the article, they cover a story about a woman named Stella. She has insurance, and she did everything by the book, but her triplets were delivered early. Now, I know all of you already know this, but there's not much she could do about that. Now, can she? Her triplets came early. What are you going to do? It's just the roll of the dice that she got in life. But as a result of the hospital costs, her family owed $877,000. $877,000. So that's, of course, there were complications, and you have to stay there for a while, and the costs just keep adding up. So they looked at that, they're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? She had insurance, too. Let me be clear about something. Even if she didn't have insurance, that's not okay. You can't charge about $877,000. You fucking crazy? But they had insurance. $877,000. Again, I know I said it at the beginning of the story here, but other modern nations are laughing at us. They're like, what? What are you... Really? That's what you're doing? You guys spent $1 trillion to build an F-35-2 fighter jet. Because, the other one was so outdated. But you don't have the money to... Because this poor woman had a baby. You don't have the money to take care of that? So, you could say, well, listen, that's complications, so it's different. Who knows how bad the complications were, yada, yada. But you know what it costs for a standard cesarean section and newborn care in the United States? $51,125. $51,000 for a C-section. This is the U.S. This is our healthcare system. This is the system that many Republicans have the nerve to say is the best healthcare system in the world. So I want to go ahead and give you a few snippets here, a few portions of the article, because I think this says quite a bit. Even the luxurious accommodations provided to the Duchess of Cambridge for the birth of the royal family's daughter, Princess Charlotte, believed to have cost up to $18,000. Cheaper than the births in America. A fucking princess got everything. Fucking top of the line, luxurious, soup to nuts, as they used to say, which is a hilarious phrase, hilarious saying. And in the United States, so just a regular ass procedure is about double what it is for what a fucking princess got in the UK. They say the U.S. rate of infant mortality is 6.1 for every 1,000 live births, higher than Slovakia and Hungary, and nearly 3 times the rate of Japan and Finland. The U.S. also has the worst rate of maternal mortality in the developed world. More women die in the United States than any other developed country during childbirth. We have an infant mortality rate that is higher than Slovakia and Hungary. And we pay more than double what they pay. Don't ever let any of the propagandists get to you. And when they try to tell you, no, our system is the best in the world, maybe if you're a Saudi prince and you have billions of dollars, maybe in that situation. For everybody else, no. For working people, even for upper middle class people, doesn't matter. Nope. The answer is Medicare for all. We know what the answer is. We know what the answer is. Don't let the propagandists and the big pharma talking points and the for-profit health insurance company talking points get to you. They're lying to you. And they're lying to you because their existence depends on you believing the lies.